Contestant 2, Suraj Venkateshwaran. Open the door. Open the door. Suraj Venkateshwaran.
Yellow and green rickshaw weaves through the chaos of blaring horns, massive cows, and neon-painted trucks. Inside, I'm terrified. My one hand holds my camera. The other searches for a seat belt. My rickshaw driver, whose name tag reads KK, catches my eye in the rearview mirror. I shout, "Mr. KK, where is the seat belt?" KK rolls his eyes with utmost annoyance and points to the frame of the rickshaw. I hold on to the frame for dear life. When we get to the hotel and I stumble out of the rickshaw, I say, "Man, thanks for getting me here in one piece." KK rolls his eyes the other way and zooms off into the night. I step into the lobby and say, "Whew, time to finally relax and look at all my day's photos." My camera! I left it in the rickshaw! I run out to the street, but my rickshaw and KK are nowhere in sight. There's 20 rickshaws buzzing around. I slump to my knees and feel the anger rise within. That rickshaw driver KK took it! He knew I was a gullible tourist and took advantage of me! That thief! I have no faith in people! Friends, contest chair. Now, you're probably wondering, whoa! KK intentionally took your camera? It's a bit of a stretch. I had reason, though. My mind races back 2 days prior. I had just landed at the airport in Mumbai. I make my way through the security line and come up to the bag inspector, whose name tag reads Jay. Jay looks me up and down and asks, "How much foreign currency do you have?" $1,000? Jay's lips narrow. "Well, you didn't declare that. Hand it over now." "What? No, the rule is..." "Who knows the rule, huh? Me or you?" Well, I don't want any trouble, so I hand over the $1,000. Jay takes my money and shoves it into a duffel bag under the table. He then kicks it aside and shouts, "Hey, move along." No receipt, no paper. Jay knew I was a gullible tourist and took advantage of me. That thief! I remember 2 words that I have heard many times before. These people. That day in Mumbai, I didn't just lose my money. I shut my doors. I started to see a thief in everyone. I lost my faith. Back on the street outside the hotel, among the sound of all the rickshaws, one is growing louder and louder. I turn around, and to my utter amazement, it's KK! He pulls up his rickshaw right next to me, his sweaty arm outstretched. And there it is, my precious silver camera. I am ashamed for having even thought KK could be a thief. off my watch, hand it to KK, and say, here, take this for your honesty. KK pushes my arm back and says, no, I brought you your camera because it's your camera. Well, there must be something I can do to thank you. KK puts his arm around me, walks me to a chai stand, and orders 2 chais. As the steam rises between us, and I look into the eyes of this stranger, my anger evaporates. KK, who I thought stole from me, gave me back so much more than my camera. He showed me that faith is not a risk we take. It is a door we open. Who was a J in your life? Who lied to you? Who took from you? And how many innocent people are we shutting out today because of what that one person did yesterday? The world is full of J's. People who take your value and shove it into a duffel bag. But for every J, there is a KK rattling down a bumpy road, trying to find you just to give you back what you lost. When we live in suspicion, we shut our doors to keep the thieves out. But we shut ourselves in. We live in our past, shutting out experiences, relationships, friendships. So don't let that thief of your past steal the friend of your future. Open the door. Contestants.